Hey, it's your boy Zero, and welcome back to Megaman Zero 4. My triumphant return from being sick as fuck. Really sorry about canceling all my streams last week. I genuinely was feeling like complete shit. At first it was just a stuffy nose issue, but I actually was getting worse, but now I'm feeling a lot better. What do you want, Saf?
For your triumphant return, you could give me a Blumpkin.
How about I give you the N-word pass instead?
I.
Anyways, other than just that Saf cameo, let's get right back into it. Where we last left off, I believe we were in the middle of the intermission level, like the typical Mega Man intermission level. Well, it's not typical. It only became a thing at around X4, I think. No, X3 maybe. I want to say X3. I could be wrong though. Could be very much wrong, but anyways. Alright, I had a bad level. Trust me, I used to get A ranks back to back to back, but as I said a long while back, I am rusty at this game. Hella rusty. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, which is a shame on me. Give me a second, I'm about to take a sip of my chai tea. Yeah, ever since I got sick, I've been on a big tea kick. I mean, I always loved tea, but ever since I got sick, I've been drinking a lot more of that lately, and now I've rediscovered my love for tea in general. But anyways, oh yeah, and I gotta remember that for this level, there are specific parts that I need for the next, for the body chip I need. Anyways, there are Reploids converging on Area Zero. Wiles Reploids are heading for the settlement. What? They found it? Fighting is breaking out across the settlement. The Reploids are advancing. Operator, transfer me to the settlement. Inputting coordinates. Zero, protect the settlement, please. No, because we already saved. Zero, be careful. Transfer me. Alright, we're ready for transfer. Zero. Well, shit just got real. People from the settlement are trapped in several of the rooms. To make things worse, fire has broken out. Extinguish the flames and save the people. Yeah, extinguish the flames is also part of the mission, so keep that in mind. There is a way to stop the flames, though. Let's see, just making sure I got my shit together. Wait, don't I have to double? Yes, I do. Good. I had to double check. Yeah, I gotta watch out for these little spots because they basically put tiny little areas, and you can fall and die in the water, obviously, because robots somehow can't float. And if you're wondering what parts I need, one of them was definitely the Moloid. And I know what they are, it's just that I forgot what they looked like until now. But I'll show off what they look like, but I need their parts. I think I need, what? Actually, how many parts do I need of that specifically, Chad? Give me a sec. Forgot to pull that shit up to get ready, so give me a sec. Mega Man Zero 4 parts, 4 recipes, blah, 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 blah. Ah, here we are. Let's see, body chips. Let's see. Absorber, no. Reflect, no. Strong, no. Rolling. Oh, here we are. So I need the Moloid part, Lamport X, which I think I have. Telebomb, I have that. And Ceratanium. So it's just a Moloid I need. I only need one Moloid. One Moloid part, but I'm obviously going to take the time out to at least double check. Anyways. Also, I think that there's something up here. Is there? Oh, it's just a full health thingy. Okay, so for this part, you definitely want to change over to the Zero Knuckle. There's a reason why. Oh, E-crystals. That's the Moloid, by the way. Boom, I got a part. You want to grab these water thingies and use them to take out the fire. Now remember, you can't revisit this intermissionaries thing, so be careful. To think you would be the one to save me. Fuck off. Yeah, a lot of the humans are ungrateful, even now. And funny enough, if the Moloids hit the water at you, you do get damage because of the pressure. I should have known humans wouldn't stand a chance. Well, doy. Humans versus advanced fighting robots? Come on now. Like, Terminator proved that was like a bad idea. Alright, let's see who else. Yep, right here. This doesn't mean I like you, you know. We'll fuck off to you too. Like I said, it's hella annoying how they get very ungrateful. Okay, 2 should do the trick. Also, you can slash at these things to put out the water. I don't think that this is it, though. I never asked you for your help. Damn it, I could have healed. Thank you for saving us, mister. Zero, is everyone at the settlement alright? Yes, everyone's okay. But I can't find Nage. I wonder if she's hiding somewhere. I'll check around. Alright, but be careful. Yep, this means that there's a boss fight coming up. Hold on, just gonna do a thing. And yes, I'm allowed to cheese the health. I'm allowed to. If the game allows it, I'm allowed to. And besides, for your first time playing this game, I do recommend, you know, cheesing it as well until you get used to the gameplay. Anyways. Yada yada yada. I have to go over this just to do this. Okay. Switch over to your sub-weapon and be prepared to fight, because this guy's hard to fight. Kinda. And here comes Kraft Mac and Cheese. And yes, I'm calling him Mac and Cheese as a joke. She wasn't here either. Kraft! Ah, Zero. I see. You are protecting Area Zero because of the settlement. You are a Neo-Arcadian Reploid. You used to fight for humanity. How could you fight for Dr. Weil and attack the settlement? Lord Weil has all of the world's energy in his grasp. Humans and Reploids have no choice but to live under him. There are fools who don't understand that and fight us even though they have no chance of victory. As long as you and the humans continue to fight, there will be casualties. Yeah, but that's not how it works. The way he fights is kind of funny. He uses a lot of shit. Okay, that's some bullshit. Well, it's not bullshit. It's not the game's fault. It's the monitor and the game capture. The game capture wasn't showing his laser since it's blinking. He'll shoot his laser at a specific timing. Problem is, though, is that obviously you can't see that shit. See, I can't see the laser! Yeah, the game capture is making it harder. Now I can see that shit. I don't know why I couldn't see it before. Oh, and he'll try to dash at you with that sword, with that blade. And it hurts. Like, if he grabs you, he'll shoot it at you, which does mega damage. You can dash under it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, there he goes. He managed to get me with it. Damn it. Still gotta be. Oh well. So this is the power of the legendary Reploid. I should have known. What's holding you back, Kraft? What are you talking about? You're not going all out. It's almost like you wanted to lose. There must be something else behind your attack on the settlement. There is nothing else. Now, just as then, I am fighting for humanity. Area Zero and this settlement must be sacrificed for the greater good. Humans must learn the folly of defying Lord Weil. Stop it! Nage! Greater good? What are you doing to help humanity? How can you talk about the greater good after seeing what you've done to harm nature and this settlement? It took a long time for nature to return to its former glory and for the humans living here to find peace. You're trampling humanity underfoot, not helping it. It doesn't matter how hard you try to justify your actions, you're both just fighting the same stupid war. Nage, I should have known you were here. Kraft, why do you follow Weil? When I first met you, you were a proud warrior. You said you'd bring peace to the world and protect humans. You promised me. Yes, I remember. And I'm keeping my promise by doing this. Oh shit. No, he escaped. Come in, Zero. I'm reading the Reploid signals growing fainter. You did it. CL, Kraft's got Nage. Can you track his signal? What? I'll get right on it. I mean, the same stupid war argument that she has is kind of flimsy in my opinion, but of course, what do I know? So she was friends with one of those new Arcadian Reploids. She pretended to be helping us this whole time. And you are the Resistance Reploid Zero. Some legend. Shut the fuck up! Then that other one kept talking about helping humanity, but look at what he did to our settlement. Are you gonna go help Nage? That woman, she's with the Reploids. I'm not gonna stick my neck out for her. Well, fuck you. I can't believe you. You're just going to abandon her? She put her life on the line to stop the fight and save you and your settlement. What of it? If we save her, we might get attacked again. Look at you all cowering in fear. You're no different than the humans in Neo Arcadia. How dare you? Well, Zero's right, what do you mean? If you're going to be like that, why even put your lives at stake to leave Neo Arcadia in the first place? Well, Zero, I found Nage. Get back here ASAP. I'll be right there. Please, save Nage. At least a little kid has a heart. Fucking hell, man. Can't stand the humans in this game. Like, at all. Give me a sec, just taking a sip of my tea. Welcome back, Zero. I know where Nage was taken. There's an enemy base west of our current position. Nage and Kraft should be there. We're ready for transfer when you are. Not yet, because I have the parts needed, I believe. Okay, so let me pull up the list again. So let's see, the Moloid. Let's see, where are you? Yep, Moloid. Then Lamport X. Yep. And Telebomb. Now, I know I should have the Telebomb around. Ah! I accidentally erased it. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Moloid. Lamport X. Telebomb should be... Ah, here we are. Telebomb. And Ceratanium. Ceratanium, where are you? Ah, here we are. There we go. And there we go. Now I can finally, whoops, do the rolling slash. About time, too, because I love using the rolling ability. Now, the next chip that I'm thinking of making, I technically don't need this part. Technically speaking, I don't really need this chip part, but at the same time, it would be nice. Let's see. Hmm. Hold on, though the site that I'm looking at doesn't have all the chip parts for the specific thing I'm looking for. Because the head chip part that I'm looking for is called the quick charge, and there's like 3 levels, and it only has the first level. I might go for the quick charge level 2. Might. Quick charge level 1 is fine, but it just depends. Just give me a second, I'm trying to find it again. Let's see. Quick charge, where are you? Okay, technically speaking, I think I have the parts to make Quick Charge 3, which is the best one. So hold on, let me double check something. Okay, so let's see. Quick Charge 3 is Serpent Gear. I have that. I know I do. Yep, Serpent Gear. Then Beam Walker, which is the little guy, the green guys with the that walks around. Oh, I got Nico's Crab 1. Well, B. Nico's Crab B. Wait, I might actually have it. Except for the RB cannon, I don't think I have that. I have that. So literally all I need is the RB cannon. Literally. Well, look at that. Well, that'll make shit a lot easier once I have the full parts for it. Color me fucking surprised. Not complaining, Chad. I'm just saying that I'm genuinely surprised. But of course, the part that I need for it, is for a level that I can't access yet. Give me a sec. Do I have enough E-crystals to level up, Cror again? I can never pronounce Cror's name correctly. Okay, yep, I have enough. I want to grow and be able to copy new powers. Oh, by the way, this is one of those things that I was talking about. Sometimes, depending on who you talk to, and even with Cror, they'll give you recipes. As for this one, I'm not sure what this chip is supposed to say specifically. Let's see. Seratanium, propeller, reflective beam parts equals new chip. I'm guessing that's probably the reflect chip or the erase chip. One of the two. Hey, Zero, Eloette is teaching me how to speak. That's cute. Hold on, let's see. Fire 4 bullets in a row from the Buster, or press up on the triple attack. Not yet. Not yet. Increase max vitality by 8 or by 12. I'll do 8 for now. Alright, enough dawdling. Let me quickly save and then go for the next mission. Because we're still technically in the intermission, by the way. We're still in the intermission overall. Yep, see, I can't go anywhere else at the moment, but we'll get there when we get there. Anyways, let's see. So mission. This... Alright, they're not going to say anything yet. This is the point where Kraft disappeared after taking Nage. This is probably the forward base for the Ragnarok operations. So Nage is here. Hey Zero, are we doing the right thing? You mean the people in the settlement? Yeah, even if we help Nage, what good will it do if the people don't open their hearts? I've been thinking ever since I heard about how much the humans hate the Reploids. I wonder if we can make this world a better place. An outside line. It's coming from the settlement. Huh? Patching it through. Come in, Zero. We can't do anything to save Nage. We humans aren't as strong as you Reploids. But you were right. If we abandon Nage, this whole settlement means nothing. From the moment we all decided to live free of Wile's rule, Nage has helped us too many times to count. We don't have the right to ask you this, but please save Nage for us. If you really aren't like Wile and the others, please lend us your strength. Zero. I will save Nage. Thank you, and good luck. Zero, we're ready when you are. Zero, be careful out there. Operator, transfer me. Alright, ready for transfer. Zero, make sure you come back in one piece. And also for this level, definitely have the rolling body chip at the ready. Trust me. Keep going and you'll eventually reach a ducted leading inside. It's dangerous, but it leads to Nage's location. Alright, give me a sec. Gotta turn back on this skill. Yeah, that time stopper will literally stop most enemies in their tracks. Problem is, though, it's the timing. This is what I'm trying to say. Sadly, it does not stop bullets. It only stops enemies. Ooh, that was close. Alright, I forgot that the damn fans hurt you somehow. It's so stupid, man. How was a fan able to hurt me? Ooh, I need that, thank you. Yeah, it's funny enough, there's only one boss, what I'm trying to say is that the boss is easy and short. And the helmet design is like Zero's. So the way he fights is by using those big-ass hands of his. And he likes to create ground pounds like that. That causes stuff to fall. And you'll always try to send those hand thingies where you're standing. He's kind of easy to deal with. Kinda. Unless he does the center thing. Yep. This is where you want to dash below him. Damn it. Of course, when I say that he's easy, I actually take damage. Twice. But I promise you, he's easy. And he's easy, and if you're, like, smart enough, you can do this without getting damaged. It's just that I'm being stupid. Like I said, he's easy, it's just I was being stupid. Had to take a sip of my tea. Zero, what are you doing here? I'm here to rescue you. The people back at the settlement sent me. Thanks, but I still want to talk to Kraft. Is he a friend of yours? Kraft saved me from Mavericks when I was just starting out as a reporter. I was amazed at how he fought to protect the humans. It's kind of strange, a human falling for a Reploid. Not exactly strange, because at this point, Reploids are basically more human than ever, but obviously I'm not going to get into that. Then I fell in love too. Neige fought her hardest to expose the truth to people. Craft. Neige, you haven't changed a bit. Once you set your mind to something, you see it through to the end. You've changed. You think you're fighting for humanity, but you are just a pawn being played by Weil. You understand nothing. Weil will destroy everything outside of New Arcadia with Ragnarok. That includes you. That's why I helped him, so I could find you. To protect you. Not just you, but all humans and Reploids. We have to maintain what little energy we have to survive. Even if that means a life under Weil's control. So that's why you blindly file. So that's why you follow. Ugh, I can't read. Ugh, I cannot read or speak. So that's why you blindly follow Weil? Stealing freedom and destroying nature just for survival? Is this the justice you have fought for? You humans dare talk about justice? 100 years ago, you drove me from New Arcadia. You've disposed of maverick liberal employees like garbage. Humans complaining about justice don't make me laugh. And yes, I will continue to use the Stale Cheetos voice for a while because they're both dickheads. And I cannot stand either of them. Just saying. Anyways, you, Dr. Weil. You've been keeping busy, Zero. There are only 4 soldiers left now, but no matter, you still cannot stop Ragnarok. Not a chance. A question for the lady. Will you stay and die in Area Zero for your freedom, or will you follow Kraft's example and follow me? I really don't care one way or the other. Ah, Weil! That's the face of rage, suffering, and humiliation. It's my greatest pleasure. A pleasure only a ruler can fully appreciate. Don't you get it? Justice has long abandoned this world. Only life and death matters now. Neige, I don't want you to become one of the dead. Zero, can you really kill me? A human? Do you want to become a maverick in front of her? Zero, close your eyes when I give the signal. So what will you do, Zero? Girl? If the only other choice is a living death under you, then I'd rather choose to laugh death in the face. Okay, that's weird typing. And face it with dignity. Zero, now! What? A trick? Ah, I can't see. You'll pay for that. The little scoundrels escaped. No matter. Kraft continue with Ragnarok. And find those two. We'll show them the error of their ways. Like, I know I don't have a good Stale Cheeto impression, but I don't care. Laughing death in the face. And that is a weird way of putting it. Laughing in the face of death and facing it with dignity is better than a living death. Neige, oh, shit's getting real. Excuse me. Are you okay? That was nothing for a hardened journalist. Did you like the little trick I keep handy? We can't stay here. It's dangerous. CL, come in. Get us out of here. Zero, I'm glad to see you're okay. Neige is with you? I'll bring Neige back first. I'm counting on you. Thanks, Zero. I only did what the people at the settlement asked. If you're going to thank anyone, thank them. I will then. Kraft, I'm sorry. Neige is back. Now it's your turn, Zero. Of course it'd be too easy, though. Prison area escape detected. Repeat. Escape detected. Upgrading to security level 3. Zero? What's happening? I can't. Coordinates 0. Respond. The signal's being jammed. I have to get out on my own now. Yep. We still gotta, we have to escape the prison now. Love doing that. Oh yeah, watch out for this, but you can use the ice ability to, like, what is it called? To turn off that thing. And then you want to hit these buttons because of those spikes up there. Luckily, these spikes don't kill you, but they do hurt. Like I said, those spikes can be a pain. Also, double jump here so you can go behind the what is it, the ball? Because doing this literally kind of destroys the enemies easily for you. That is if you try to keep up, though. Sometimes I can't keep up that easily. Zero, come in. I'm free of the jamming. Bring me back. Understood. Retrieving Zero. Yeah, it did kind of worse in terms of points, though. Transfer complete. It's good to see you back. Where's Neige? She went back to the settlement to tell everyone thanks. I see. Do you think we really helped the humans? I do. But we're not out of it yet. There's still work to do. Right. Let's put a stop to Wile's evil plan. Sadly, you don't get any points with the Cyber Elf during the intermission levels. For whatever the fuck reason. I don't know why. It genuinely boggles my mind. But I will say, in easy scenario mode, you don't have to worry about that shit at all. Like, funny enough. But I just realized, my color changes even when I, Oh, so rolling changes my color. That's why I was yellow this whole time. Gotcha. Well, that explains why I was yellow. I actually forgot that Zero does that. Okay, so let's see. So we have 4 more areas to go. The Deep Sea, Magnetic Zone, Hanging Gardens, and Artificial Sun. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Magnetic Zone. That way so I can go for the Artificial Sun. Because with the Artificial Sun, that'll allow me to do Quick Charge. Well, she's weak to electricity, and in order for me to fight her with electricity, I would have to either go for the Magnetic Zone, or where is it? Or the Hanging Gardens. And in my opinion, it's better off I save this guy for last, because he's like the hardest one to fight. So let's see. This should be fine. I technically have his weakness, but it's not easy to use. I could fight this guy, but I don't have any fire-based... Well, I have one fire-based attack, actually. Give me a second, I'm actually, like, thinking about it. Because I don't need the quick charge just yet, especially since I'm using the other shit. Fuck it, I'll go for the Deep Sea first. Might as well. I received a report that the giant drill sub is currently patrolling the bottom of the sea. Explosives are packed on board, so I believe that they are going to drill into the earth and detonate the sub. By breaking up a tectonic plate, they may start an earthquake of catastrophic proportions. Stop the drill sub before it reaches its destination. Yep, gotcha. Do your best, Zero. There should be an enemy submarine in the deep sea. Even for you, there is a limit to how much water pressure you can handle, so I will try to find you a route. Get in before the count in the upper right runs out. She'll try to help you, but the problem is that it's like a maze, and because you're so deep down, she can't really talk, because it's like not jamming, but the signal's kind of bad. Basically, what I usually do is go right, then left, then right again. It depends, really. Because this whole drill thing kind of like turns around in and of itself. So eventually you'll figure it out. Wait. I hate these jellyfish assholes. But we're almost there. Yep, this is where you see the bottom and boom. Already. And sadly, we do have another mini boss, and it's an ice-based. It's the ice dragon, but luckily it's weak to fire. So all you have to do is just keep hitting it with the fire thing. It's weak to fire, so constantly hit it with the fire uppercut whenever it goes down. And because I'm using its weakness, it should die more quickly. This one will use its ice breath, but also use its laser tail like all the others. Huh, but I didn't want to use its ice breath this time. But hey, I ain't complaining though. Okay, so for this is basically a giant staircase. Of course, more fucking telly bombs, but I already used them up. Forget what kind of I hate that kind of enemy. Nope, come back here. Kind of wish that it would drop its part, but it's fine for right now. Because the main part that I'm looking for is in, really? The main part that I was trying to say that I was looking for is in the Soul Titanium's place. Now for this boss, he uses ice. So you will be slipping and sliding unless you have the spike type eye boots, which is basically to prevent you from slipping and sliding on ice. It never really bothered me in terms of bosses, so I don't really bother with it. You're here. I've been waiting a long time for this, Zero. I'm not just one of the 8 warriors. I'm a remnant of the Zanai army led by the late Phantom. I am Tech Kraken. I only put up with that while in his whole plan, just so I could get revenge on the one who defeated Phantom. Feel the rage of my former master. I will enjoy sinking these fangs of ice into you. Yeah, he literally only joined just to get revenge on Zero. So the way how he fights is kind of different. He'll try to create these like ice pillars around. You can destroy them with the fire slash. And he'll send those things at you. Then he'll try to go inside this water stuff. And depending on where you... Basically, he'll try to create portals. Well, not portals, but you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, this is his EX skill. This is his EX skill where he sends ice javelins. But he's almost dead, though. And boom. Grr! I've lent my strength to Weil, and now I must pay. There's no way for me to save Phantom's soul. But I did what I had to do. Phantom, forgive me. Like, he's like the only quote-unquote Maverick that I feel bad for. And he's not the only Maverick, too. There's actually another Maverick in Mega Man X. Oh, I went up to level A now. There's actually a Maverick in Mega Man X, the first Mega Man X game, where he only became a Maverick because he had no choice. And we finally got an elf increase. About time. So the boss of this area was one of Phantom's men. Phantom lost his life in one of our many battles. I sometimes wonder if all of our fighting is only creating more suffering in the world. No, not really. Alright, so this is the new EX skill. Sadly, you can't have all gun EX skills active. Like the sword ones, you can have all of them active, but as for the gun ones, they can't all be active. Like if I was to try to use this one, then I would only have this one. But basically, the ice javelin sends a literal ice javelin out in the way, and if it hits a wall, it stays there for like a second. All right. Now we can go to this one guy right here. But of course, we have to change the weather because, like I said last time, you have to intentionally choose the worst of the weathers in order for you to get the boss's EX skill. Otherwise, you're kind of fucked. I've detected a large magnetic flux at point B1. The electromagnetic pulses are generating a lot of noise and it's spreading. There's a good chance that noise could interfere with the operation of the environmental control systems in Area Zero. Infiltrate and put a stop to that device. Yep, and now we fight Mino Magnus. This level is pretty chill, but it can be difficult if you don't know what you're doing. From inside the building ahead, I'm reading a powerful magnetic field. Because of the field, your jump might be affected. If you share polarity, you'll jump higher, but if it's different, you'll jump lower. There are capsules that can change your magnetic polarity. Use them wisely to get through there. Yeah, they're not even joking. In certain areas, like this one, if you look closely, the background is like going up, which means that you jump higher compared to this. And you kind of are a little floaty. Like, see? Kinda. And of course, in this one, because it's now going down, you jump even lower. And because I can double jump, this makes go certain parts of the game easy as hell. Still didn't get no parts from that. God damn it. Alright, so this is what they were talking about. The polarities are different depending on the color, and what I mean by that is this. Notice how I'm blue. I should be shining blue. The blue balls will go away from me, but the pink balls will get close. So you want to, like, take care of that shit. Because they hurt. Luckily, you can destroy these things by grabbing one of these jumper dudes. Like, hold on. I'm about to show it. This literally turns off the enemy, the balls. See? The blue one, if they're the same color and shit, they'll go away. If they're the same color as, like, these, whatever the blue stuff is. Basically, if it's the same color, it gets yeeted. Like, not even joking. But if it's the same different color, whoa! It gets turned off for, like, just a few seconds. Yeesh, man. Can I please get healed? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. God damn it. It's because of, like, how hard heavy hitting these balls can be. Damn it, I got hit. Nope, don't touch me. Woo! Ooh, that was close. Okay, now I'm doing much better. I gotta remember that I could double jump. Alright, now we're talking. Alright, here comes the mini boss. The mini boss, I can't say if the mini boss has a weakness or not. My guess is that it's probably the ice. It's probably ice, but again, I'm not sure. My only guess that it's ice is because it uses electricity to... Okay, so it's weak to ice. Yep, that's all I needed to know. Yep, I just needed that mini crab part. But yeah, this guy will try to bring up these chairs and stuff. Okay, that's all I needed, just their parts. But yeah, he'll try to bring up the chairs and shit just to try to make it harder for you to avoid him. And it seems like that when the crabs accidentally touch, like, their opposite color, they seem to hurt it. I could be wrong, though. But we're almost done with this level. Almost. Now, this part with the double jump, this shit makes this hella easy, and you'll see what I mean. Technically speaking, you can grab onto these poles while avoiding the sparks that come across them, but you can literally just double jump literally to avoid all of this. I'm not even joking. It's so fun. Like, I'm pretty sure there's pits and shit down there, but hey, with a double jump, you can literally just avoid most of this shit. See? Literally that easy. Also, okay, so here's the thing. The main reason why I went for the ice javelin before dealing with this boss is because the ice slash only goes on the ground, and this guy does jump around, and he likes to block shit a lot. But the ice javelin makes it easier for you to hit him. Kinda. It makes it a little bit easier, and you'll see what I mean in a second. His only weak spot is his head. Meaning if you hit anywhere else, it gets blocked automatically. So it's kind of annoying to deal with. And he likes to hit. He hits hard and he likes to move around a lot. Like, it's nearly impossible to avoid all of his attacks. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. You've finally come, Zero. I won't let you stop Ragnarok. I am the great Mino Magnus. I will crush you, and then, I really don't have time to listen to the rest of this. Let's go. Basically, he'll try to grab you a lot and also do shit. Wait, he'll try to push you, pulls you towards, see, that's how you can hit him. Yeah, like I said, it's easier to hit him. And if you're lucky, you can hit him just like that too. And this is his EX skill. Literally, how are you able to avoid most of this shit? Like, come on now. Also, when he's about to jump down, he should get hit by the slash. Damn it, I missed. Oh, watch out for this, because he'll try to gravitate trash to you, which does hurt you. So you have to, like, dash back and forth. And then you'll try to chop it in half, see? And then you'll try to grab you and magnetize you, so be careful of that. And of course he does it again. Yeah, but because he's holding his axe up, it's literally hard to avoid getting hit. I mean, it's hard to hit him. Alright, he's almost down. See what I mean? See what I mean? It's literally hard to, like, avoid his attacks like that. It's genuinely hard. Which is why you want to definitely have a sub-tank. I lost? How can this be happening? Rah, that sounds ooga booga. That actually was hurting my throat, too. Of course, I get bumped down to a B rank right when I got an A rank. Gotta love that. You managed to stop the spreading noise. Good thing too, because if it would have kept going, even this trailer would have been in danger. So we got the new ability. It's basically it's called a tractor shot, and it's basically this little green energy ball that absorbs certain energy shots. And what it means by certain energy shots is that it absorbs the yellow pellets that enemies shoot. And here's the thing. Here's what it looks like. And when it's out like this, it'll start absorbing any enemy shots that comes to it, and the more it absorbs, the bigger it gets, and the bigger it gets, the stronger it hits too. But here's the problem though. If obviously if you let it go, it does its thing, but here's the thing. If you were to use your saber, it will go away. And then it turns into a regular shot. Meaning you literally have to do it like this in order for the tractor shot to do its thing. That's how weird it is. Alright, let's see what we got. Max is 6, so let's see if I do that. Adds 1 to the power of the Buster Saber and Knuckle. Yep, definitely. And wait, let's see what else is here. Increases running speed, slows down wall sliding, flame shots, ice shots. Nah, I'm good. And like I said, sadly, these abilities do not stack. At least I don't think so. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, they don't stack. It's only in easy scenario mode where each and every elf level stacks. Like, perfect example. This one says press up in the triple attack for a rising slash. And obviously, if I go past that, it just adds 1 to the Buster, Saber, and Knuckle. Now, since it's saying that, that's what the level is going to be. But in easy scenario mode, it would add this and this together. That's how easy scenario works. Wait, let me make sure I'm not above the level. Okay, good. Alright, let's see what we got. Just 2 more bosses to go. Let's see. The Hanging Gardens and the Artificial Sun. Obviously, I'm going to go for the Artificial Sun because she has a specific enemy that I want to deal with to get the quick charge ability. I'm reading an abnormal spike in the heat signature at 0.82. It seems as if WILE has taken over an artificial sun, originally designed for weather control, and has modified it to overheat. The extreme heat has dried out the area, making it a desert. The desertification is spreading towards Area Zero, so stop that sun before it's too late. Gotcha. Now, this is one of those missions where you have to go out of your way to find the generators to destroy, meaning if you don't find all of them to destroy them, you will get some points docked, which is annoying, but what can you do? The temperature is rising rapidly at your location. Even you won't be able to last long in that heat. Once your armor reaches 100% capacity, you will start taking damage. Hide in the shade as much as possible to stay cool. There are several energy generators. If you can destroy them, you should be able to lower the temperature. Yeah, and in the sun, and since I chose the worst weather thing for this, the number actually goes up even faster, as you saw. It was just from that. But of course, the more you destroy the generators, the easier it gets. Hold on. Like, just from that shit. You saw how quick that shit was. But luckily, these are one of the doors that I was talking about. And since I just killed one of the things to see, the numbers are going down a little bit slower. Not by much, but still slow enough. Hold on. Right, Axoloid is the only one. See, I didn't even get a chance to get up to there, but that's nothing new. Okay, so I do believe... Oh, that was the thing I needed, the RB cannon. Huh. That was it. So I could have been got it. God damn it. Oh, by the way, this is the cannon in action. Hold on, I'm trying to show it off. What this does is, and of course, the what's his name just died. God damn it. Wait, is this the... Okay, good. Wanted to make sure that I got the correct room. See, no matter how much the thing shoots, it's gonna automatically go to the tractor beam. And look, the bigger it gets, the stronger it gets off rip. Ah, god damn it! Hold on. Okay, so for this mini boss, whatever you do, do not destroy every single one of its underlings, and you'll see what I mean. Basically, this boss had... I'll show you guys. Okay, so those circle things, do not destroy every single one of them. There's a reason why. Okay, so they'll keep shooting... Well, hold on. The stranger one will shoot these purple beams, but the little ones will shoot little pellets at them. At you, see? Like, the game's not showing it, but as you can see, they get powerful. But whatever you do, do not destroy every single last one of them. You do not want to. Because if you do, that pink one will throw a temper tantrum. I'm not even joking. But it is weak to the tractor shot. God damn it! This is what it does the whole entire time. And because it's small, it's very weak. The tractor beam is small, so it's like does weak damage. But if I was to hit this thing with the bigger one that I accidentally let go of, this thing would actually die a lot faster. Yeah, it gets annoying. It's always annoying to me because of that shit. Yep, but we're not done yet, though. Really? Come on, turn around. Thank you. Okay, so the numbers is still going up fairly fast, but once you get to a certain point, then it'll like slow down. No, I didn't mean to roll slash. God damn it. I hate how my controller is weird like that. Okay, so there is another door that I almost always miss. I think it's like over here. Yep, it's over here. I used to always miss this door too. Sanddozer. Yeah, watch out for this little plant guy, because if you try to jump over it and you're not high enough, it will grab you. Alright, here we go with this boss. Now, this boss, the way how she fights is odd, but if you hit her every single time with the electric ball, with basically any electric base attacks, she'll immediately fly away and then try to come back to restart her like AI cycle. Basically, her fighting pattern or whatever it's called. You must be quite fired up to come this far. But you're not fired up enough for me. I want to see you sweat. I want to see tears. Show me everything you've got. I love making guys like you in the charcoal. Now it's time to get burned. One of the main things she'll do is create this like fire, yeah, like I said, this shit does not do much, yeah, you can either hit her with it or touch her with it. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, she'll do that too. And of course, these flame patterns change depending on what color they are. And of course, these weird flame stuff can block your shots. So keep that in mind. But remember, you can either hit her or touch her with the electric ball. Waiting for her to do her EX skill because it should be by now. Yep. Okay, nope. And yeah, she'll create these like little flame bombs, but if you hit her before that, before she hits the center page, and you'll literally avoid it. Now this ball thing that she shoots is the easiest to avoid. You literally just double jump to avoid it. Like literally, it's easy as hell. Alright, 2 more hits or 1 more hit should do the trick. Yep, I figure 1 more hit. But what? Why can't I move? How could I lose to you? Unbelievable. No, impossible. Yeah, death sounds and more booga sounds. Still a B rank, but it's fine. But I got the burning shot. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zero. How are you holding up? Even for you, that level of heat is dangerous. I was so worried. I'm glad to see you're safe. Yep, so now we have a new flame shot. It's basically just a fire explosion. That's it. That's all it does. It's not as good as the fire shot in 03, but it'll do the job. Let's see, 6, 7. Ugh, I didn't mean to say that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, increase by I can't read. Max vitality by 12. Okay, time to make the quick charge. Because I do believe I have all the parts that I need. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up the what is it? What is the thing called? The recipe. God damn it, can't believe I forgot the term for it. So let's see. The first one is Beam Walker. Got that. Next one is... And remember, this is Quick Charge Level 3, the fastest charging one. RB Cannon. Let's see, I do believe I have that. Oh, and it's in alphabetical order. I just realized that. RB Cannon, got that. Nico's Crab B. Yep, I knew I needed that. Nico's Crab Beam. And then Serpent Gear. Boom! There we go. So just so you guys can remember, these are the main ones that I always use. Double Jump is Fatiel, Ganga Gun, Gyro Cannon H, and Sea Hopper. Does it have to be in that particular order? I don't know. But I wouldn't, fuck around with the order in terms of recipes, because we all know how picky certain games can be with, like, the order of, like, recipes. Then for the rolling body chip, it's Moloid, Lamport X, Telebomb, and Ceratanium. And lastly, with Quick Charge 3 is Beam Walker, RB Cannon, Nico's Crab B, and Serpent Gear. Obviously, there's lots more chips and shit, but those are like the only ones that I really use. Like, look at how quickly this shit can go now, because I have the quick charge. Watch. See? That's in a second. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2. Literally about 2 seconds, but then without it, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds. So it's about 1 second faster, but trust me, that extra second does count. Oh, I love it. And let's see how much E-crystals do I need to level up Cror again. 1,000 E-crystals, gotcha. technically speaking, if I wanted to, I could figure out how to make an S crystal in order to get the third E-tank, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because, let's be real here, you don't really need all 4 E-tanks. It's helpful, yes, but you don't really need them all. And even then, I'm not sure how to make the S crystal. Let's see, you need a Batio. There's no fucking way it's that easy to make the S crystal. Hold on, I actually think I have the parts for it. Holy shit. I was actually going to say I wasn't going to go out of my way to make it, because if I didn't have the parts, I'm not going to make it. But hold on. I think I actually have the parts for it. Holy shit, that's actually hilarious. Let's see. Batial, which I'm pretty sure I have that. Yep, I still do. Batial. Megamsum, however you want to pronounce that. This. Now, Megamsums are the robots that spit out like the little robots in it. You'll see them in a second. Version Fire, which I have a lot of those. I'm pretty sure. Yep, V Fire. And then Seratanium. Seratanium, where are you? Aha! Boom, S crystal. Now the S crystal doesn't really do anything other than just, it counts as just, how to explain an S crystal? It's, fuck. I can't, my brain's not braining with me. Basically, you give them to specific characters, and they, like, give you stuff. And basically, if you give this S crystal to Hirondol, I think that's his name, he'll give you a sub-tank. Hey there, Zero. What's that? Is that an S crystal you got there? That's a real beauty. I'll trade you for a sub-tank. If you have any more, let me know. Boom. And there we go. We got our third sub-tank. As for the final one, I forget how to get the final one. But as for what do you do, like, what happens if you give him another one? I think he gives you the second sub-tank. I think. It's either you get a second sub-tank, or it gives you E-crystals. I'm not sure. My guess is that he gives you the second sub-tank, but I could be wrong. But like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to make to collect the parts for another one. Because like I said, these are the main ones that I usually make outside of the S crystal. But again, just to show off the recipe for the S crystal, if you want to get the sub-tank, this is the recipe for it. Oh, by the way, if the thing says okay, then that means, I forget what the X means. I think that you have to make it in specific ways or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what the OK versus the X means, but the S crystal, one of its recipes is the Batial, Megamsun, Version Fire, and Seratanium. If anything, I just need another Batial and Megamsun. So I might make that again. Might. Not sure. Okay, so Hirondol does give you both sub-tanks if you have to. That's if you want to, obviously. That's only if you want to. Like, it's up to y'all. But anyways, that's enough out of that. Alright, so here's the last area, which is the hardest one, low-key. Not even low-key, it's high-key the hardest one. We've located Well's floating fortress. It generates special clouds that become a source of lightning and acid rain. Get on board and ground that flying monstrosity. Gotcha. Alright, ready for transfer. There are acid rain generators. Destroy them and save the ground below. They never tell you how many there is either, funny enough. Now this area, okay, so I will say this area is windy. So if you have spike boots type W, which is against wind, you won't have to worry about it. Oh, one cool thing about these water things, if you have an ice ability, you can literally freeze it to go on top of here. And there is, funny enough, a thing here, a generator right here. And, okay, and here's the cool part. I don't know if I said this last time, but even if you don't have EX skills from bosses, you can literally grab enemies that are like strong against the bosses and use that. It's not ideal, but it does work. Depending on the level, though. Because certain levels don't have like enemy weaknesses. Some of them don't. Yeah, I don't think so, no. Yep, see, once these clouds start showing up, that means you're getting pushed back by the wind unless you have, like, anti-wind boots. You can make it. It is possible to make it, but obviously I don't. Oop. And yes, those are pits. That's a pit. I just used the double jump to avoid falling in the pit. Oop! Yeah, I hate this level because of how, like, precarious it can be. And yes, I see the thing. It's just I'm trying to jump up here. Because there is a part up here somewhere. Well, one up, too. Thought there'd be a part up here. I guess not. I honestly thought there'd be a part. And of course, as always, watch out for spikes. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. Where's the save assist thingy? Should have been here by now. Ah, here's the Ceratanium, right here. I hate that thing. Okay, so I don't think that there's anything up there, but hopefully there's not. Alright, we're coming up with the mini-boss. The mini-boss is basically the Thunderbird, but it's weak to ice. And because I have the Ice Javelin, this shit gets a lot easier. Yeah, this one's the easiest out of all of them because of its breath. It's easy to avoid. I'm not even joking. When it shoots out its breath, you just literally dash under it. Yeah, that one was on me. But yeah, its breath is the easiest because it's easy to avoid. Ooh! It tried to grab me, but I immediately shot it down. That's actually funny. Yeah, but we're not done with this level, though. Get out of here. By the way, this is the McCam son. Not these little things, but... not the little things, but the big, giant robot that spits shit out. Oh, what's over here? Ooh, E-crystals. Okay. That'll be a good spot to kind of grind for some E-crystals later. There we go. Trying to shoot him down. It's just that the triangle dude is always hard to hit. There we go. Ooh, I almost fell into a damn pit. Okay, just gotta be careful, because there is pits. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because if you have command dash on, you can kind of fuck yourself over. Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah, that one's the hardest one to get, too, if you don't have a double jump. Well, let me see if I can jump up there. Good. Okay, I jumped. Come on. I tried double jumping. The game wouldn't let me. There we go. Okay, so a lot of people consider this boss to be hard for two reasons. One, he likes to dodge out of the way because he flies, and two, there's pits in this level. Like, I'm not even joking. You have to fight over pits, and if you're not careful, he will grab you and throw you into a pit. All the while, the rain will push you off as well with wind. I will smite the worthless vermin down below. Lord Wild came up with a plan as beautiful as myself. All ugly things must bow down before me. Pegasulter Eclair will send you to the depths below. You can hit him with his weakness, it's just a little difficult. Yeah, that attack you have to be in the center. But yes, you see how he tried to jump away from you? And also you'll send these like diamonds on the ground to connect them. Yep, that's him trying to grab you. But like I said, he can be difficult if you're not careful. And then he'll try to dash at you too. But like, people try to say that he's hard in the sense to hit him, but if you know how to like, if you do the double jump and then try to hit him, he'll immediately like dodge upwards into the shot. So that's what I usually do to cheese him. Wow, how could this happen to me? You beating me? That's impossible. But my death, it's so beautiful. Ah, ooga booga death sounds. I feel like there was another boss who was like talking about how their death was also beautiful, but I can't remember. And we got Pegasulter's Eclair's EX skill, which is a Thunder Stab. And there we go. We beat Ragnarok. Let's go. I can't believe they were planning to attack us using that flying fortress. Wild means business. I can't believe he's human. How could he be so cruel? Duality of... excuse me, man. All missions are complete. Area Zero's situation is normal. It looks like I made it in time then. It looks like you did. Now Area Zero is safe. I'll save your data. Yep, it's all over now. Take a break. You deserve one. I'm receiving word from the Resistance base. Opening channel. CL, Zero. It's terrible. The base radar has detected a large energy signature. Wait, what? The signature is coming from space. Space? That's not a good sound. The energy signature is off the charts. It's heading Area Zero. Get out there. What is it? Respond. What's going on up there? Something's overriding the signal. The source is near Arcadia. I knew it. Dr. Wild. I told you, Zero, you don't have a chance of stopping Ragnarok. Laying down a blanket from destruction from the comfort of my space cannon was what Ragnarok was, built for the whole time. The 8 warriors were nothing more than a diversion until I could complete Ragnarok. Operator, can you transfer me to Ragnarok? I'm sorry, I can't pinpoint the coordinates. I can't send you anywhere without a destination. Blah, 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 laughing sounds. Your confusion thrills me to no end. You pathetic insects crawling around, getting excited about your precious nature. I want to hear you scream as you meet your doom. The only one that's doomed is you. How dare you? That voice, Kraft? I've destroyed Ragnarok's remote control system. I am no longer your dog to yank around by the chain. Damn, shit's getting real. Now I control Ragnarok. Your space cannon is no longer pointed at Area Zero. It is pointed at you and Neo Arcadia. Seduced by the sweet words of a woman. Unbelievable. You do realize how many humans and Reploids are living under my control. Are you saying that I should play the loyal Reploid and follow you? Not doing, not thinking. Just waiting at your beck and call? And are you condoning the destruction of nature, struggling just to survive? I will not let you take control. I've fought too long and too hard for humanity to let you. I will change the world. Oh boy, Kraft done went off the deep end. What? So you're going to attack Neo Arcadia instead? There are still humans and Reploids there. Come in, Resistance Base. EL. EL. Communication restored. CL, come in. Get everyone in the Resistance over to Neo Arcadia. Get the humans and Reploids out of there. Even if you have to force them out, try to save as many as you can. Too many have already seen enough suffering. Understood. I will relay your orders immediately. Preparations for transfer to Ragnarok complete. Since the coordinates are based on Kraft's signal, this will be a forced transfer. Also, your position will be somewhat removed from Kraft's in the control room. Alright, just transfer me. CL. Don't give up hope. Zero. Alright, ready for transfer. Boy, shit is really hitting the fan in this game. And here comes one of the best themes in the game. But I think... Okay, so there's no Reploid remix for this. The theme for this level is actually called Straight Ahead. Oh boy. Okay, so I will warn you guys that this level is very precarious. I'm not even joking when I say that. Also, this particular part with the guitar, some people say that 04 is the worst one because of how whiny the guitar is. For me, I don't see no problem with it. I actually like how it sounds, in my opinion. But anyways. But yeah, this level is precarious in the sense of... hold on, you'll see what I mean in a minute. What the hell? Hold on. The game's thinking that I'm doing the, what is it? The dash slash when I'm not doing that. Stop it! Unless, is it forcing it? Hold on, let me turn it off real quick. Alright, obviously there's spikes, so watch out for that shit. And this is where the precariousness comes in. There's bottomless pits and spikes. Right, this is the part where you want to, like, jump up. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta go this way because it's easier this way. At least I think so. I can't remember. It's been a minute. I just know that I always go this way. Okay, this is where shit gets real. And this is why you want to have the double jump. This is the point where you want to have it. Hold on, not here. Right, not here either. Right here. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. That was admittedly dumb of me. Like I said, this part is very precarious. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the damage. Because you can technically damage boost this, but I wouldn't always recommend it. There we go. You just have to space out the double jump. Yeah, this is the part where shit gets bad. Those spikes are low enough to, like, hurt you, so immediately when you hit down, press up to grab your thing. To grab the pole. But here we are. Now, Kraft is a bitch to deal with. I will say that. He's difficult. Like, this second part, he's difficult. Because he now has, like, I think one extra move. I had to take a sip of my tea. Oh shit, the laser actually fired. Oh, that is bad. It already fired. CL, respond. It's not working. What's going on up there? Zero, what are you doing here? I won't let you fire again. You were after WoW, weren't you? Ragnarok is charging up for a second shot. This will change the world and the people in it. Do you think Nage would approve of what you're doing? I know that what I'm doing makes me seem like wild. I don't care if people think I'm a maverick. Someone has to take a stand and fix humanity's course. I get where you're coming from, but it's not your place. It's not your place, Kraft. Yeah, that's his other attack. But if you hit him with a charge shot, you can shoot him out of the air. Oh! I hate how he's able to fake me out like that too. Nope! Ooh! Well, it's time for me to heal. Waiting for him to do his main attack. Really? Oh, I'm waiting for him to do his other attack. Because basically he'll go into the center of the room and, like, shoot a laser in the ground. But I don't think he's trying to do it. Oh, nope. Damn it! That's what I get for trying to show shit off. Yeah, that one was absolutely on me, Chad. Sorry about that. Oh, by the way, Craft has no weakness, by the way. Which is why I usually go for the no, Nope, not this time! Nope. Nope. Try again. And that's not the shot that I was talking about. He does it in the center of the room. I'm just waiting for him to do it. But he's being a little bitch. Do the attack! Come on, do the attack, please. Fine. Damn it, he forced my hand, Chad. He genuinely forced my hand. I really wanted to show it off, but it's fine. We're only Reploids designed for war. It's not our place to change the world. That's up to humans like CL and Nage. As Reploids, we can only lend strength to those we trust. Trust? And just who should I be trusting? The humans that do nothing while their world falls apart? The humans that fear us, their own creations? Or the humans that try to conquer the world? Man, that has aged like... I can't say if that aged like milk or wine, but that's all I'm gonna say, chat. I'm not gonna say more than that, but we fight each other for them. This world screams out in pain under them. Why should I trust anyone? How can you trust them? How can you fight? I made a promise to a friend that I intend to keep. To someone who believed harmony between human and Reploid was possible. I trust that friend, and I trust the humans that that friend trusts. I see. I couldn't even bring myself to trust Nage, even though she has always only told the truth. Ah! Craft! Leave my body. Here. I can no longer face Nage. I don't want to cause her to suffer anymore. I will do as you asked. Zero, the humans, the Reploids, the world, and Nage, watch over them. Damn. Well, we had no other choice but to kill the Craft. Zero, respond. CL, I stabbed Ragnarok. And Craft? And Craft. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. Mission complete. I'm coming back. Coldboard team here. Mission complete, CL. Yep, that's all of Neo Arcadia completely fucked up because of that laser. The humans and Reploids have been evacuated. Neo Arcadia has been eradicated by Ragnarok's attack. There is nothing but a crater in the center where Weil was. I doubt there were any survivors in that area. I see. Good work, everyone. Continue to search for any survivors. Acknowledged. CL, are you okay? I'm okay, just a little tired. Incoming communication from an outside line. It's from the settlement. I'll patch it in. Zero. Nage. It was just like you said. It doesn't matter what I do. As long as I keep fighting, I'm no different from Weil. And I had to fight Craft. No, Zero. Thank you. For stopping Craft. Ragnarok and Neo Arcadia are no more. Is it finally over? So many humans and Reploids lost their lives. Zero, did we do the right thing? Wait, what? Wait, what more is there? Come on, what more is there? What was that? It came from Ragnarok. It's still operational. But Weil and Kraft are gone. Who could be controlling it? Operator, send me back to Ragnarok. I can't. Only the control room is connected. There's protection around the circuit to the center. We can't transfer you from the access port in the trailer. Ragnarok is accelerating, and it's heading straight for... What's wrong? It's heading straight for Area Zero. Someone's trying to crash it. What? There's still some time before it touches down, but we can't disable the circuit protection from here. Isn't there something we can do? Zero, Ciel, you okay? Nage, Ragnarok is... I heard. I'm sending over some coordinates. You might be able to reach Ragnarok with these. Where do these go? To the teleporter base in New Arcadia. It was originally designed to transfer troops. It might have just enough power to get you over to Ragnarok. Coordinates received from the settlement. Inputting now. Zero. If that's our only chance, it's one I have to take. Coordinates to the teleporter base have been set. Transfer to teleporter base? Not yet. Alright, I'll add the base to the map. It's available whenever you're ready. Well, shit's getting fucking real. Let's see. Just checking something real quick. Alright, how much E-crystals do I have? 800. So I just need 200 more E-crystals to go before I could give myself more health. But Weil and Kraft are gone, so it's like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, shit just keeps hitting the fan more and more. But yeah, basically, right now what I'm highlighting is just a control room. We have to go up to the center, like that's above basically the top of the T shape of Ragnarok. I put in the coordinates for the teleporter base. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we get it. Alright, let me take more, drink the rest of my tea. I love me some chai tea, man. Zero, come back to us. Yes, this level. I forgot about this. In order to send the transporter coordinates, you're going to have to disable the base's protection. You can disable it by pulling all of the switches at the end of each of the hallways. And it doesn't matter which order you go either. You can literally go in whichever order you want. So I'm just, and I always go a random order each time I play this level too. Really? I killed him? How did I get hit by that? No, I'm not getting touched by no damn, frog's tongue. Okay, so you will need the, what is it? The Zero Knuckle to pull out the chip. See? Basically, you just go back and forth between each hallway. Hold on, this is one of the times where I'm actually fine with using the rolling. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, this part is kind of annoying in the sense of, you'll see what I mean in a second. Basically, you can't destroy these parts without telebombs. Basically, you literally need telebombs to do this. Yep, that's right. Come on. And I think there's like 2 layers to this too. Yep, 2 layers. Come on. Come on. Alright, 1 more layer should do the trick. Alright, just 2 more switches to go. No, 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 no! What are you doing? Thank you. Sheesh. Yeah, it's just on the way back. You gotta watch out for the tilly bombs that'll come out from above. Alright, just 2 more to go. Now, this part does have lava in it, so be careful. Well, the lava bits don't hurt you, but it's the lava itself that hurts you. Okay, how much E-crystals? Okay, 100 more to go. More to go. Can I get some healing, please? Okay, why is the game refusing to give me some healing? Like, can I get some healing, please? God damn. Yeah, I forgot that this part is nothing but going up. Thank you. Some healing, but I would like, full healing. Hold on. There we go. Can we not? Thank you. Yeah, this boss fight's gonna be a pain to deal with. Alright, this boss does not have any weaknesses, but I like to use the ice javelin because it does hit multiple times. No! Thank you! Really? I got hit by residual fucking fire? Yeah, this head thing is the weakness, by the way. And trust me, he doesn't just sit there all the time. He actually changes up how he fights. Like, he'll hide in the back. He'll play a little game of hide and seek. Of course, he does more than just this attack, too. He'll, like, bounce around, too. It just depends on if the AI wants to actually do it. Yeah, he's actually being a lot more lenient this time around. Crap. Oh, and I got something. Let me turn on the... Yep, this literally becomes easy the second, and boom. Literal easy boss. Like, one of the easiest bosses in the game. Maybe in the series itself. And of course, I get called a Supreme Edge Boy. Inputting coordinates. Done. Now you can reach Ragnarok, so get back here ASAP. Transferring in... Well, that part I don't usually read. Thanks to you, we've secured access to the teleporter circuit. We still have to bypass the protection surrounding Ragnarok, but I've got an idea. Let's continue with the next mission when you're ready. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick detour to, like, grind for E-crystals. And that's just so I can upgrade Core at least one more time. At least one more time. Outside of that, I don't really care. So yeah, we next just have to go through here, and I think that's then after that we can kind of go through Ragnarok itself. Let's see, Living City, Hibernation Chamber. Now I'm pretty sure this place has quite a few E-crystals that I could get. Oh, and I get to show off this place when it's not so snowed in. It's actually really cool. And I'll show the upper area too while I'm at it, because why the fuck not? Yeah, I actually forgot how this place on the upper end looks, and it looks pretty chill. Well, not chill, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm guessing there would be a lot of spikes here because of how this place is. Like, you could say that this is one of the more easier bosses, too. Okay, good to know that his weakness is fire. Well, it might be just fire, well, who knows? Now, since this area is now, like, no longer frozen, there's no ice spikes to deal with. That's why this whole weather system makes certain levels easier, but also makes bosses easier as well. But of course, that in turn makes the bosses unable to use their EX skills either. So if you want those EX skills, gotta deal with that worse weather. Oh, and I finally get to show how to take care of the baby elves in this game. Because normally speaking, you can't kill them. Well, there's only one way you can kill them. I said how to do it before, but this is the way to actually show them off. Now, when it's not sunny in this level, all you can really do is just push them away with the flashlight. Well, right now the game doesn't want to show that the flashlight's on. Oh, there it goes. Now the light obviously doesn't do shit, but it does push away the elves. It pushes them away. And they can hurt you, by the way, if you touch them. And they will go inside these what is it? These Pantheon corpses. But watch, hold on, I'm about to show it. See? They immediately get destroyed by the sunlight. If they drop, what is it? If they drop, parts, I can't remember. I just gotta go through one more little area and then I'm good. Oh yeah, I forgot that I could go through the prison if I wanted to. But I'll go to Area Zero because I like the music there. Okay, come on. I'm gonna need more than just these little scraps of V crystals, please. I think yep, that's it. That's literally all I needed, just was 1,000 E crystals. So I think there's like one more level to evolve her to, but I'm not... Actually, it's not that I'm not sure. I know for a fact there's like 1 or 2 more levels left to, for her. And I would need 1,500. Yeah, no. And now we're at 16 vitality, too. Yeah, I think level... Let's see. I'm going to guess 6 or 7 is the max. I think. I could be wrong. Like, I'm trying to, like, base it off of the space between each, thing, and I'm guessing 2 more levels before it hits max. Could be wrong, but like I said, I'm not trying to 100%, you know, Courier's level. All right. Hold on, I'm having a kind of a thought process. Give me a sec. Gonna check something real quick. You know what? Fuck it. Might as well make myself another S crystal for the sub tank. Because even though, technically speaking, you don't really need all 4, I do recommend it for your first try, so I might as well kind of show it off. Not to mention, since it has been like a long time since I've played this the series, might as well go for all 4 sub tanks. And as for Fatiel, the Fatiel machine, they're in multiple spots, but the main one that I know of is where is it? It's at the particle beam. And if you're wondering what they look like, they're those golden it's like they're these fire machines that that pop up and then spits out flame. Like, you'll see what I mean in a second. And it's not these. Like, once we get to them, I'll show you. Well, I'll point them out. Okay, so since I have the Firebird's weakness, now this time should be a smidge easier. Should be. Ah, I forgot. You can't do that kind of shit. Also, if you get hit while you have the tractor beam out, you will let it go. Alright, come on. Really? Now I can't even attack it. Come on, die already. Die already! Like I said, this even with the tractor beam, it's weak. That's the problem. Yeah, that was annoying. Also, I can't say for sure if that beam is one-hit kill, but you don't want to find out, obviously. And no, that's not the Fatiel. This is the Fatiel. Boom. Literally that. It was literally that. That's all I needed. Just that specific part. There we go. I just needed to give it to Hirondol, and he'll give me another S-tank. Sub-tank. Hey there, Zero. Got another S-crystal. I'll trade you for one of my sub-tanks. That's the last of them. Use them well. Zero. You're going to enter Ragnarok from the teleporter circuit. That's nothing I've ever experienced, so I can't tell you much about it. Yeah, Hirondol is more of like the knowledge guy kind of thing going on. But there we go. Got the last sub-tank. Alright, time to go to the teleporter circuit. Using the teleporter base, we can transfer you to Ragnarok, but you'll have to disable the protection around Ragnarok on your own. How do I do that? I can help there. Whenever we transfer you somewhere, we transform you into program data and send you over to a circuit. I can modify the transfer program to allow you to move freely inside the circuit. It superimposes the visuals on the circuit so that you can tell what's going on. That way you can navigate from the teleporter base to Ragnarok via something akin to cyberspace. If you head towards the end of the circuit, you should be able to directly disable the protection program. With that out of the way, you should be able to finish transferring over. Alright, ready to transfer. Well, seems like we're going to be going to cyberspace. Zero, come back to us. Okay, she says that again. I love the music for this area too. It's really nice. So this is the inside of the teleporter circuit. It looks a lot like cyberspace. Zero, come in. The circuit leads to Ragnarok. It looks like the enemy is there too. Destroy the protection program up ahead. Like, I love the music for this one. It's really nice and serene. Yeah, you can't destroy those machines, by the way. Just gonna point that out. And they obviously hurt a lot. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit of a cheat. Right, you don't want to dash right there because of the way how the hitbox is. And obviously you want to watch out for the spikes there. And hold on, it's like the closer we go to the right, the deeper we get into cyberspace. Just gonna point that part out. Like right here is where we get fully into cyberspace. And I love the look of it. It's so nice. Makes me think of Battle Network, honestly. Funny enough, I think this is what like 0, 2, and 3. No, not 3. 3 and this 3 and 4 is where they started doing crossovers for Battle Network. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go this way, but I could be wrong. Nope. It's just a thing. Oh, damn it! I literally saw it happening. Literally saw that what was gonna happen, but I tried to like bounce under it. Well, not bounce, but you know what I'm trying to say. And here we go. We got a repeat from 01. Hold on, Chad. Give me a minute, because I got an important phone call. Well, not an important, but you know what I'm trying to say. Give me a sec. Sorry about that, Chad. Give me a sec. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly put something down. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. Now, this boss is a little on the weird side, is all I'm gonna say. Not weird, well, hard, but not weird. Well, it's hard to explain. You'll see what I mean. This is the protection program. Beep, beep. Circuit intrusion detected. Protection activated. Eliminating intruder. It likes to go around in this like figure eight kind of way, and it does faster the more you damage it too. So just be ready to like jump upwards and down. Oh yeah, it turns into this like weird four circle thing before going back. And even though it's not weak to the ice javelin, I like to use it because it does hits a lot. And it creates these like circle things to like follow you, but the more you slash at them, the easier it is to like destroy them. Until they go away, but the problem is obvious. I did not mean to do that. I fat thumbed the game. I fat thumbed it. God damn it. Oh, and it likes to like go away to do that, but that literally doesn't do shit. Damn it! Jesus Christ! How am I so fucking rusty at this boss? And I don't think you can hit it while it's in this like form either. Yeah, just be ready to constantly jump up to avoid it, you know, doing its figure eight thing. Jesus Christ. Alright, one more hit and it's done. Yeesh. Yeah, that one was actually quite difficult. I mostly blame it on like having low defense, because in easy scenario mode you have higher defense too, because of the way how the game adds every single like elf ability to you. So yeah, protection has been disabled. You can head to Ragnarok anytime now. Zero, hurry back. Hey, be nice, Saf. Welcome back. Oh, did I already say that? If we don't stop Ragnarok, Area Zero is done for, and the last of nature goes with it. Thanks for the fart reverb. You can't fail. The world is counting on you. And make sure you come back, okay? Alright. Well, here we go. Ragnarok Core. It's finally time for Ragnarok. I'll transfer you inside. Try to find a way to disable Ragnarok's core without destroying it. If the core is destroyed, Ragnarok may break apart. With both Weil and Kraft gone, who could still be running Ragnarok? Zero, I have a bad feeling about this. Just be careful, okay? Alright. This mission... Well, obviously. Well, this is it. Endgame. Zero! Zero, this isn't good. Ragnarok is speeding up. If you can halt the core now, you might still be able to stop it. Hurry! Yeah, shit is hitting the fucking fan. Ah, yes, I forgot about this. Ooh, I am so glad, I'm so thankful for invincibility frames. So thankful for that shit. So you thought. I don't remember if there were spikes down here. No, there wasn't. Good. Had to check. Well, here we go. Boss rush time. As for what's the order, I have no fucking clue. Duh, of course I was right. The satellites falling from the sky are like the Maverick Wars all over again. It really is Ragnarok, the end of the world. You stand on the threshold of your annihilation. If you say so, Pekka Solte Claire. Okay. Oh! Oh, that was fucking close! He literally tried again, asshole! I hate how this boss can just pick you up and immediately pick you up and just throw you into the fucking pit if he so desires. I hate that shit. Like, fuck out of here. In fact, get out of here. Get out of here. You're done. Why? Why struggle when you know Ragnarok will bring about your destruction? Ah! Well, I don't care. I don't care, because you're an asshole. Literally tried throwing me off into the pit. And I get that's part of the game's AI, but damn. Give a bro a break, man. Are you in a rush? It doesn't matter. It's already way too late. You've got a date with some fire. please. Yeah, when she does those things, it goes up and down, so you can you can dodge underneath the fire flamethrower stuff that she does. Because it like goes up and down, but you have to be like quick about it. And yeah, she likes to do it like upwards of 3 to 4 fucking times. Like, what is this, 6 times? Bro, knock it off. Okay, she's almost done. Like, with this boss, you can almost guarantee not to get hit at all if you're smart. If you're smart. It's just that you gotta remember to, like, jump again when that other one comes up. How can you be so calm? The world is ending. You should be more worried and sweating all over. You'll be blown away by Ragnarok. If you say so. Not sure. The next one, so I'm gonna guess fire. Or no element. I knew it! Yo! Looks like our favorite hero is in a hurry. Don't be in a rush, such a rush. Stay with me and watch the end of the world unfold. I'll pass. In fact, fuck out of here. You're really tough when you put your mind to it. Your little victory won't stop, Ragnarok. I'll be waiting to fight you again on the other side. Urgh. Yeah, that guy's also another hard boss to dodge. Now this one is no element. That I know. Ragnarok is a seed of destruction which will ripen and fall from space, carrying with it the end of this world. It's perfectly natural. Everything on this earth was born doomed. Yeah, not a fan of this boss, though. How many times are you gonna heal yourself? Damn, they got me with their EX skill. They actually got me with the EX skill. God damn it. Yeah, that was actually embarrassing. Okay, come on. Damage, like, that attack definitely does get me often. Oh, by the way, this boss can heal himself indefinitely with that stupid, healing ability. No, impossible! I won't be able to witness the descent of Ragnarok. I will try to enjoy this final glimpse of the world before it ends. Yeah, I keep forgetting how annoying this boss is in particular, but like I said, in easy scenario mode, they are a breeze. Like, I'm not even joking with how easy that they can be. Oh, it's this asshole. Left like this, we're both going to meet our ends by slamming it into the ground below. I'd hate to let the ground get to you first when I could have had the pleasure of crushing you myself. Oh, wrong weapon. Gotcha. How could this be happening? Why did I have to taste defeat at the hands of someone like you? Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. Alright, 3 more to go. It looks like even death is too good for me. Death is a defining moment for a warrior. I will not lose to you. Zero, if you want to stop Ragnarok, you have to stop me. If you can't beat me, how can you protect the world? Show me the power that was able to defeat Phantom. I mean, I literally beat you the first time. It was not like there was luck or anything like that, dickhole. Gotcha. Gah. There, that's it. Go. There is no need to see my pathetic death. Go, Zero. Yeah, I do like Tech Kraken's character, even if it's like a little... Even if he is a minor character, I do like it, because it's like... He has some honor to him. Even if, you know, it's misplaced honor, though. Because let's be real here, it is misplaced honor. Ah, right, this asshole. Intruder sighted. You defeated Commander Kraft. You? I will rid this world of your presence. Yeah, now that I have his weakness, I can actually, like, hurt him a little bit more, but still. Come on, do your thing. Figured. Really? No, not that! Stop it! God damn it, I hate when the controller thinks I'm hitting down to do the rolling thing and when it's not. It's not doing that. Stop it. That's what I was doing. Well, that's what I was trying to do. But the game just caused me to lose a shit ton of health because, well, it's not even the game's fault. It's my controller's fault. Yeah, that one is not my fault because of the damn controller. Like, I blame this one on the controller because sometimes the controller thinks I'm hitting and of course I chose the wrong one. God damn it. Arrgh, and all of that shit. This time, I will crush you. With you gone, Ragnarok will destroy the world. And Area Zero will be to then... Sorry, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way. Yeah, these first few attacks, he's easy. It's too late. Even with me gone, Ragnarok will still cover the land. You and everyone else will be crushed. Yeah. See, that's what I should be doing, but the game was like, nah. Like, it's thinking that I'm hitting down, but I'm not. And even if I hit up, it'll still think I'm doing that. So I actually have to turn off the rolling thing. I hate that I have to turn it off just to do a specific attack. Like, that is annoying. But again, it's not the game's fault. It's my controller. Like, I do need to get a new controller soon. Because, like, it seems like almost every single one of my controllers have been slowly kind of, like, going through this issue. But it's understandable because these controllers are old. Like, my Pro controller is old. And it's this wire controller that I'm using that's just as old, too, so. Yeah, we have already read this, so. Alright, he's about to do his drop down. Yep, figured. I hate how we can just, like, straight up block almost every single attack. Ah. Alright, do your thing. See, that's what was supposed to happen. You're supposed to take good damage from that shit. Even if it is risky. There you go. What did Kraft entrust to you? The future of the foolish human race? Commander! Ah, death sounds, ooga, and all that other good shit. I think that's everybody. I think. Yep, that's everybody. Alright, time to figure out who the hell is controlling Ragnarok. Because Weil is dead, and so is Kraft, so it's like, who the heck is controlling it? Who or what? Yes, this part is going to be annoying for first-timers. Basically, you gotta climb up, and yeah, there's spikes down below you, too. Don't I have a full... Yes, I do. All subtext are full. Oh, there's nothing over here. Okay, I need some healing. Come on. I don't want the part. Give me the healing. Look, if I have to cheese the thing again, I will. Okay, yep, doing it. Here's Ragnarok core, and it looks like a giant sword. So this is the Ragnarok core. Welcome to your front seat for the end of the world. And yep, that voice, Dr. Weil. Yep, Dr. Weil is still alive. How did you survive that attack from Ragnarok? Jesus. Survive? That's easy. Because I can't die. What happened to you? Did my mechanical body surprise you? Did you think that I was a Reploid and you could fight me? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm pure human. Even with a body that looks like this. How? When the Dark Elf took control of the Reploids and destroyed the Mavericks in the Elf Wars, the humans of the time modified me. They had transferred all my memories to a program data, and they switched my body for this armor with the power to rejuvenate me. Do you have any idea what that means? I can't age, and wounds heal more quickly than normal. After the war, I was cursed to live an eternity in a world without light or nature. The humans expelled me from the Arcadia. Yeah, basically, after a while, cursed the Dark Elf and caused the Elf Wars. What happened was is that Copy X, well, not Copy X, X and the Gentle Judges and all of the Arcadia basically judged for Weil to become, basically to make him think about what he's done. They basically made him quote unquote immortal in order for him to forever think about what he did wrong, and then banished him. So yeah. He's human, but he's more of like a cyborg than a human. Justice, freedom, worthless ideals. You Reploids are just machines, but you started a war a long time ago in the name of freedom. And humans, look at what they did to me. Driving me away while spouting the world justice. Zero, would you insist on saving them? Controlling the Reploids is nothing. The destruction of all mankind is only fleeting. Not quite alive, not quite dead, forever by my side. I'll make you suffer a fate far greater than anything ever experienced before. Yeah, I can't do the stale Cheeto voice because it's actually fucking with my throat. Oh, he done fused with the damn core. Blah, 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 blah. I'll teach you there is no place for fools to hide. Fools must live under my rule and my rule alone. Thanks to Ragnarok. Oh, please. I'm gonna fuck you up good while. Basically, he likes to fling rocks in specific orders. The brown ones will follow you exactly where you go, I think. And he likes to teleport back and forth, too. Oh, he likes to heal himself a lot, too. With those green balls. Oh, and then he likes to do this. You want to just destroy these things, too. Because those electric things will send electricity along the floor, too. So be careful. Oh, and he likes to call all 8 of his Mavericks from 3 and 4. And he does it 4 at a time, too. Yeah, watch out for these purple stuff because you can avoid them. It's just a specific way that you have to dodge it, though. But overall, he's fairly easy to deal with. See? But sadly, it's not over yet. Ah! I can't stop the descent! Zero! Reaching critical speed. If it goes any faster, I won't be able to get you back. Hurry! No, this isn't over yet. Sadly, Weil still is alive. Weil! Blah, 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 blah. I told you, I can't die. Nobody can stop Ragnarok now. Zero! There's no time! Get back here! No, there's a way. If I destroy Weil's core, excuse me, the explosion will take Ragnarok out with it. If Ragnarok is blown apart, it no longer poses a threat. But what about you? Are you even capable of it? The Reploid hero, protecting justice and humanity. I am one of those humans you were sworn to protect. Do you have it in you to defeat me? Funny enough, this actually is a callback to Asimov's three laws of robotics about how, you know, a robot cannot harm a human no matter what. Funny enough, there's a supposed zeroth law where basically if a human poses a threat to all humanity, a robot is allowed to kill that human or harm that human. So it's actually kind of fitting that Zero uses the zeroth law for this. As for whether or not the zeroth law is a legit thing or not, I think it's like a fan thing based off of the, you know, Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. But anyways, and here comes one of the best themes in the game. And it's called Falling Down, fittingly. I never cared about justice. And I don't recall ever calling myself a hero. I have always only fought for the people I believe in. I won't hesitate. If an enemy appears in front of me, I will destroy him. Zero! Zero! CL, believe in me. Zero! Yep, and we only have about 2 minutes to beat him. And you have to destroy his core. Hit him in the core. The gold part. Hold on, turning on the rolling thing because I need that. And sadly, that big little thing protects it. Come on, come on, come on, stop it! Sadly, this thing literally destroys it. Okay, got about a minute. Because when I first played this game, I actually did fuck up the timer. But we're almost there. One more hit. One more hit. Ragnarok is breaking apart. Ragnarok has entered the atmosphere. Most of it will burn up on entry. Impact with Area Zero has been averted. Mission successful. Zero! Come in, Zero! Zero! Please! Come in! There's no response from the receiver. The connection has been lost. CL! Oh, a shooting star! Wow, look! A lot of shooting stars! No, those are pieces of Ragnarok. Does this mean we're saved? Craft. Zero. Did you reach Zero? Zero. Why? How could this happen? After saving all of us, and just when humans and Reploids were finally coming together. What do we do now? It's okay. I'm sure Zero is still out there. And one day he'll come back to us. CL. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Megaman Zero form and the end of the Zero series. I'm gonna try my best not to cry, because like I've played the Zero series and I actually cried at this point, and as you can clearly tell, CL is crying. Uh, that's because supposedly it's a heavily implied that CL was in love with Zero. But anyways, what can I say about this game? Let alone the series. The game is great. It's good. It's not the best because Zero 3 is, in my opinion, the best one, but Zero 4 is a good. Well, I can't say good ending to the series. Zero 3 would have been a really good ending to the series, but of course, the main reason why Zero 4 still happened is because Capcom was going to Capcom and wanted, them to continue since Zero was still alive. Even though Inti wanted to stop at Zero 3, which is why Inti started this whole, like, I think this is where Inti started to have this weird boner for tragedies. And what I mean by that is that, for Zero 3, for Zero 4, they literally killed off Zero in order for them not to have to make any more Zero games, which is heartbreaking. It's honestly heartbreaking. Like, I get why they didn't want to keep making Zero games, but it's like, damn, why kill off Zero? Especially since Zero. Okay, so here's the thing. Zero, if you've played the X games, you know that Zero has dealt with some heavier shit compared to, Ragnarok. Because my headcanon is that when he was in Eurasia, Eurasia was further higher up in space than Ragnarok. If you couldn't tell. Like, it literally looks like Ragnarok was closer to the Earth. But I'm guessing the main reason why he died is two possible reasons. One, Zero's in a copy body, which is not as powerful as his original body. And two, by this point... Oh, hold on. There's more dialogue about to pop up. Zero, you believed in us. Now it's our turn to show you that your faith in us was not misplaced. Watch, Zero. I'll make this world a better place. One where humans and reploids can walk hand in hand, living in peace. Just come back someday. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm guessing she would have said that I love you, but instead, the American thing says I believe in you instead. And just to further show that Inti was done, this is literally Zero's broken helmet, just to show that Zero is actually dead. Which further breaks my fucking heart. But like I was trying to say is, like the way how they lined it up is that X in his cyber elf form, I'm guessing him having his body not destroyed allowed him to come into the real world with no issues from cyberspace. Because remember, X was a cyber elf. Well, he uses, like, he's a ghost, but he's a cyber elf type ghost, you know what I mean? And once his body was destroyed, he used up all his energy to help Zero in Zero 3. And as a result, he wasn't able to really help Zero from cyberspace in Zero 4 at all. So, and the Mother Elf, like, she's never seen again after Zero 3. So it's like, she couldn't help Zero there either. And Croyer is a weaker version of, Cyber Elves are already a weaker version of Mother Elf. So there's no way that Croyer could really help Zero out. So yeah, it's kind of fucked up. And it's not the first tragedy that Inti has ever done with their games. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you guys have seen my playthrough of a Zero Striker Gunvolt. And I intend to replay that game in order for me to put it in my VODs and whatnot, in order for, people to see, the story and see just how tragic it is. Because it's not just that game either. The Blaster Master Zero games are also tragic as well. Like, Inti just has this weird tragedy boner that I cannot stand. Like, I love the games and I love the story, even if it is tragic, but it's like, from this game onwards, they just keep making tragedy after tragedy after tragedy, and it's like, bro, stop making the main characters go through bullshit, please. I just want at least one good ending, even if I don't like it. But of course, after Zero 4, there is another game that's kind of like basically a sequel slash successor to the Zero series, and that's called Megaman ZX. I will be playing that game soon enough, just not yet, because I'm kind of done with my Mega Man kick until the Star Force games come out, and I'll be playing Star Force 2 and 3 once the collection comes out. But as for ZX, I'll get to that when I get to that, because that's its own series. But yeah. If I have to give the series an overall thing, I gotta say that 01 is definitely a 01 is definitely it's a start. 01 is like I want to say, let's see, out of 10. I want to say 01 is a 6 out of 10, 02 is a 7 out of 10, 03 is a 9 out of 10, and 04 is an 8 out of 10. That's how I kind of view it. But before I end stream, I'm going to show off easy scenario mode real quick. Just to show, well, casual scenario mode. I forget that in the DS version, they call it easy scenario mode, the DS collection. But in this game, they call it casual scenario mode. So I'll show off like the cool shit for that one, so give me a sec. I'm just going to show it off for 04 and then end the stream, but just to show you how it is. In 01 through 4, there's all different things for casual scenario mode, but each of them is basically the same thing, where it gives you the quick charge, well, the charge command thing, and then, well, I'll just show it. Hold on. Also, I think the database also shows off every boss you've done either, too. I think. Also, I love the theme of like making the parts. But anyways, let me stop being distracted and actually show off the thing. The only and if you couldn't tell, Zero's even is in a blood red now look to him, and you automatically have your sub tanks in too. The only other thing is what I was gonna say. So, and of course you have all parts. I'm not even joking. You have all different, all the chips total. I'm not even joking. As for junk, what junk does is that if you wear full junk armor, I think you deal double damage while receiving double damage. I think that's what it does. But as for why Zero looks more blood red, that's because he's in his ultimate form. And what that does is that it gives you automatic, it gives you, what is it called? I call it command charge, where if you put in a specific button combination, you can do an automatic charge slash. Same thing with a charge shot. But hold on, but sadly you can't do it just yet until you get the elf, until you get Croyer. So once I get him, I'll be able to show it off, but for right now, I'll just show off how, like, easy this shit is. Strongest, I forget what that does. Trap death change to damage. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. As for what elf does, I'm not sure either. I think it's supposed to just raises your max level by 1 overall. And of course, in easy scenario mode, no matter what body chip you choose, your look won't change. And what I mean by that is, like, hold on. Like, let's say I turn on rolling. And of course, let me, see, I still haven't changed my color. Oh, damn it. Forgot to change the button thing. Much better. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Much better. Fucking hell. Forgot that I don't have the saber on. Also, I think when you're in easy scenario mode, you don't even, you get S ranks a lot more easily, I think. Yeah, I believe you don't get the elf until around the third, after like the intro levels are done, I think. Yeah, it's after the intro levels are done. But don't worry, I'll try to be as fast as I can. Just give me a minute, chat. I'll be as quick as I can. Give me a minute. Alright, that's one level down. Yada, yada, yada. We've already gone over this. I'm forced to go to the lab. Give me a minute. But yeah, you can tell even in the character portraits that Zero's armor is like redder than normal. Because normally his armor is like a more lighter red, more orangish red. But in this one, it's like dark red, like scarlet red, which is pretty cool. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I can't skip over this, sadly, because it's not a cutscene. Well, it's a cutscene, but it's not like a... It's not like a cutscene is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I'm trying to speed through this. Like this part I could skip over, that I know. Not that way, you idiot! Yeah, I hate those things. Okay, just trying to be as quick as possible. Oh! Yeah, that's what I get for being reckless, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh! I forgot that they put spikes there! Even in the casual scenario mode. It's only 0-4 where the spikes are completely gone in casual scenario mode. I forget about that. Really? I can't stand these damn enemies. Alright, this is where I should get the elf after this. Should. We'll see. Give me a minute. Alright, he's almost down for the count. Notice how I'm still getting an A rank off of that shit. Like, trust me, casual scenario mode gives you easier scores, which is obviously not a problem. Like, it gives you incentive to try the harder modes once you get a hang of the game. New Cyber Elf, yep. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the input for the ultimate, for the command. I'm gonna put in the inputs for the insta charge, and notice it's not gonna work. Like, basically, what you do is you press forward for like a second and then immediately hit down. Notice how I'm doing it? Not working. But watch what happens after I fully put in the elf. Casual scenario, yep. They'll explain usual, but here's the thing, though. Max level, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, they always mention that since it's casual scenario mode, you don't have to worry about the max level at all. And Kroyer is automatically in her full level, which is 7. And her max level is automatically at 21. Now, notice. Now, watch what happens. You can literally use all of them. And and here's the thing. All of these stuff are stacked. No, I'm not even joking. Like, hold on. Let me see. The first one drops life energy, right? Doubles the basic defense value. Special commands to execute charge attack or EX skills. Yep. Yep, and this is what Kroyer looks like when you fully, like, use her. Now watch. See? It's a little finicky, especially on my controller, but it's like you walk forward, wait for like a split second. And you can do it in the air too. It's just a little harder to do it. In the DS version, it's a lot easier for me to do, but in... There it goes. I think you have to dash to make it work. Because if you do it normally without dashing, it doesn't seem to work much. Like, it works, as you can clearly see, but it's kind of harder to do. And yes, there are commands for the other weapons. In fact, there's one for the Buster, but I don't know how to do the one for the full charge Buster. All I can do is do the half charge, which is like this, where you press down and then let go left immediately, or right. Hold on. There it goes. Like, you press down and then go, but you have to be quick about it. I only know how to do that partial charge, not the full charge. But yeah, this is the ultimate form. Other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream, and I hope you guys have a good night. See ya!